Hello, kids. Today, I am going to tell you a story about the big ocean adventure of an octopus. Once upon a time, in a bright coral reef called Tide Glass Reef, lived a small octopus named Coral. Coral was curious about everything. While the other octopuses liked to hide in rocks and play camouflage games, Coral liked to explore. She wondered where the ocean currents went. She wondered why the moon pulled the waves higher at night. And most of all, she wondered what existed beyond the edge of the reef, where the water turned deep blue and mysterious. "Stay close to home," warned old Brine, the oldest octopus on the reef. "The open ocean is dangerous." But Coral could not stop dreaming. One day, dark clouds covered the sky above the water. A storm rolled in. The waves shook the reef, and the currents became strong and wild. Fish rushed to hide. Coral held tightly to her favorite rock. But then she noticed something troubling. A young sea turtle was struggling nearby. A piece of plastic net was wrapped tightly around the turtle's flippers. The turtle tried to swim, but the net would not let go. Coral did not stop to think. She swam as fast as she could. Using her clever arms, Coral pulled and tugged at the net. Each arm worked carefully, finding loose threads and tiny gaps. After a long struggle, the net finally came apart. The turtle was free. The turtle looked at Coral with grateful eyes. "Thank you," she said. "My name is Luma. You saved me." Before Coral could reply, a powerful wave swept them both away from the reef. They were carried far into the open ocean. Coral felt scared. The reef disappeared behind them, and everywhere she looked, there was only endless blue water. "Do not fight the current," Luma said gently. "Let it carry us." So Coral listened. As they traveled, Coral saw incredible things. She saw glowing jellyfish that looked like floating stars. She swam through tall forests of kelp, where the sunlight danced between long green leaves. She even saw a giant whale pass by, singing a deep, beautiful song that vibrated through the water. Coral had never imagined the ocean could be so amazing. But she also saw sad things. She saw plastic bags drifting like ghostly creatures. She saw bottles floating where fish should be. She swam through places where the water felt empty and lifeless. "This is not how the ocean is supposed to be," Coral said softly. Luma nodded. "The ocean needs friends who care." After many days, Luma told Coral it was time for them to part ways. "I must go to the beach where I was born," Luma said. "But you, little octopus, have learned much. What will you do now?" Coral thought about her reef. She thought about old Brine. She thought about the young octopuses who had never seen the open ocean. "I will go home," Coral said, "and I will tell them everything I saw." The current carried Coral back to Tide Glass Reef. When she arrived, everyone gathered around her. Coral told stories of glowing jellyfish and kelp forests. She warned them about plastic and showed them how to help animals caught in nets. She taught them how to recognize when the water was unhealthy. Even old Brine listened closely. At last, the old octopus said, "You were brave to travel, and you were even braver to return with wisdom." Coral felt proud, but she did not stop being curious. She continued to explore, to learn, and to help protect her ocean home. And whenever the moonlight shimmered across the waves, Coral would look toward the deep blue distance, not with fear, but with excitement, knowing that every adventure had made her stronger. So kids, that's all for today. If you like our story, press like, share, and subscribe, or press the bell icon. See you next time with another story.